Welcome back to my channel, and if this is your first time tuning into my channel, welcome to my channel. So today is Storytime with Lex. I've been talking about this new segment for a long time, and finally I'm going to do it. This is the time I got a Saturday detention. So I know you guys are like, Saturday detention, like what the fuck did she do? So it's not like anything like rebel stuff, it's more like, wow, that's kind of dumb, you know? Background information as well as fake names, so if the people do decide to watch this video ever, they won't feel like they're getting called out. So ex-boy name is Johnny, home record his name is Annie, and ex-old boy before Johnny was Bob. Okay, so you're gonna see how the home record and ex-boy come into play later, more towards the end, maybe a little for the home record. Okay, I was in a relationship in 8th grade, and I was in this relationship for 6 months. Not 6 months in a day, not 6 months in 2 weeks, 6 months exactly. Broke up with me on our anniversary day. Trifling. So in 7th grade, he was a new student, and I was like, man, like, oh my, all the girls wanted him.
I was like, God, please bless me with Johnny.
So God finally blessed me with the Johnny. In July, he asked me out in the summer going into 8th grade. And so over the summer, closer towards the school year was about to start, this girl, Annie, decides to hit me up on Facebook. You know, back when Facebook was popular, he hit me up on Facebook like, hey girl, like I haven't talked to her in years, and all of a sudden she wanna hit me up. Like I've never really talked to her like that ever since maybe elementary school, and she just hit me out of nowhere like, what's up, like, oh my gosh, we need to hang out, like, what's going on with you and Johnny, trying to like ask him hella much questions about me and Johnny, right? And I'm like, excuse me, like I already know where this is going, like I already you think you're slick, you're not. But I still allowed her and I to be friends, I guess. Like I don't know, I just was like, all right, let me give her a chance or whatever, right? This one particular afternoon after school in October, me and Johnny, we couldn't really see, remember, we really couldn't see each other like that. So we see each other after school, maybe a couple times a month. We would meet up after school because both of us got picked up. So something in my gut was like, Alexis, don't do it today. So we used to, it'd be this big evergreen tree, wide and tall, so like you really can't see, like if you're driving past it, you really won't see what's really going on behind the tree. We used to kiss behind that tree. We had nowhere else to really go. So, you know, he's getting those feels on, not feeling of the booties, just more of the booty, okay? Not in the pants, you know, the little kitty cat, none of that. It was just like, there's the booty, and like, you know, it's just kissing. You know, normal kiss, whatever. So all of a sudden, this teacher comes out of nowhere like, Johnny, what are you doing? And teacher's like questioning, and I'm like, where do you come from? Like, have a seat. It's like, do you have your ID? Where's your? I'm like low-key slick, trying to like leave, and she's like, where's your ID? And I'm like, my ID? She was like, yeah, where's your ID? And I'm like, see, whole time my ID was in my back pocket. And I was like, my ID, I left it at home. Whole time I'm sweating, palms sweating, it's getting hot. It's like cold outside. You know, Chicago got that real bad bipolar weather, so it's really cold outside. And I was like, man, I'm getting hot. I'm like, oh. She asked me for my ID. So at our middle school, PDA was not allowed. PDA was a sign of you getting a Saturday detention or after school detention. If it was after school, I could have said like, oh my gosh, I'm doing an after school thing, right? So she's asking me for my ID. I'm like, ain't no way in the world I'm gonna get her on my ID, like, so I can get in trouble. Like, you got me fucked up. Shorty on phone them got me fucked up. Like, why would I give you my ID? To get in trouble? To get myself in trouble? Got me fucked up, bitch. So my mom pulled up, and I was like, all right, I gotta go. So I grabbed my stuff and I left. And Got in the car, my mom pulled off, and I'm sweating. My mom was like, "What is wrong with you?" I'm like breathing all awkwardly, like heavily but awkwardly, like nothing, like trying to play it off like my mom knows when there's something wrong. So I'm like playing it off like real good, like real slick, whatever. So I get home, Johnny calls me on the phone. Now, minding you, this boy did not have a cell phone. He had a house phone and a Facebook. So I wasn't on Facebook, so he called me like right when I walked in the house. He was like, "Oh man, like I got Saturday." I'm like, "Oh my gosh, I feel really bad." He's like, "It's not your fault." It really wasn't my fault. He was the one that was encouraging me to kiss him. And I was like, "Oh man, like, oh my god, like I feel so bad." Cause like I didn't get detention. I feel really bad. So I was like, "You didn't give him my name, right?" It's like, "No, I wouldn't do that to you." I was like, "You know, because my mom would kill me." He's like, "My parents really don't care." I was like, "Oh, okay, whatever." Okay. All weekend, like I would like get so nervous, like my stomach would drop, my heart would drop, like when my mom gets like an email or a phone call. Like my mom always checks her emails, stays on the phone. So any phone call she got, I was scared. Like,
oh my god, what if it's the dean, what if it's the teacher, like what if she found out who I was?
You didn't give her your ID. How would they know who you are?
so I stopped panicking, and Monday comes, and I'm like, "Dude, I'm so glad I got away with it," right? So I'm in math class, and you know, all of a sudden this officer's runner comes in, hands my teacher this pass, right? Leaves back out, goes back to the office, right? I'm like, the teacher's like, "Alexis, you gotta go down to the office." And I'm like, "Down to the office?" Like, she's like, "You gotta go to the dean's office, Miss Manera wants to see you." And I'm like, ooh. So I got in that office, and the secretary's like, "Oh, like, what are you here for?" I give him the pass. He said, "Oh, he's with someone, just have a seat." So Buddy comes out with a referral. I don't know what it is. Buddy's mad. Like he's pissed. Like, comes out the office all pissed. He was like, "Next." And so I came in, and I was looking like straight, like scared. Like I was about to piss on myself. I have a seat. I closed the door. He's like, "Do you..." Got the little Hitler mustache. She was like, "Do you know why you're here today, Alex?" I'm like, "No, not really." So he was like, "Well, this was about Friday after school." And I'm like, what are you talking about? He's like, "After school, we saw you on camera. You can't really deny it. You and a young man, Johnny, such was kissing behind a tree." And I was like, fuck. So then he was like, he started the sentence off like, "You seem like a really nice young lady." And I was like, okay, maybe he's gonna give me a pass. This nigga gives me a fucking Saturday. He's like, "You know that's against the rules, PDA." And I'm like, bruh, like, you just really want me to die. Like, do you not know who my mom is? Like, she would kill me right where I stand. Like, if she comes up to school right now, I'm going to die. And he was like, "All right, like, I'm really sorry about that." I'm like, "You're not sorry, because you wouldn't have given me the referral. I mean, not the referral. You wouldn't have given me the Saturday. Like, sorry, my I got the little Saturday. I go back to class, and everybody's like, "What happened?" Ask me questions. I'm like, oh my god, like I got a Saturday. It was like, "Oh, maybe he didn't call you." I was like, "Did they call your mom? Did they call your parents?" I was like, it's like, "Oh no, like I don't really think they call your parents," whatever, right? So I'm going through the day. I'm like, okay, I'm okay. Like I don't have to worry about anything, because he probably didn't call my mom, and he would have called my mom. My mom would have came to school, got me, probably beat me where I stand. Like whatever, right? So it's the end of the day. Johnny was like, "You should definitely come to my basketball game." I was like, "Oh yeah, of course. Like anything support Bay, whatever." Never mind, he was on the team. But I should stay after to be with him for the game, spend time with each other, right? So I was like, all right, cool. So I'm gonna call my mom, of course, spend time. I'm about to leave. So I call her. It's like 15 minutes of class left. I'm like, "Hey mom, like, can I go to the basketball game today?" "Who the fuck you think you asked me to go to a fucking basketball game?" I was like, I think I'm asking you. Who the fuck you think you're asking me to a fucking basketball game? Who the hell you think you are, fucking going around kissing niggas behind fucking trees? Who the fuck you think you are? You trying to be fucking grown? Who the I was like, knew I was dead. I knew from that moment when she took that first deep breath and cussed at me, I was dead. So after school, it's like a group of people who is after school who is staying for the game, as well as they also like they live around the area, so they just kind of walk, or they was going somewhere after school. So everybody was like crowding around me, like trying to support me and trying to comfort me, and it really did not help. Like I was literally crying even harder because I was thinking about, I was like telling my friends, I was like, oh my god, if I do not live, please call DCFS, let them know what happened. If I don't show up to school, if I come to school like barely like living, please call 911, help me. So everybody's like, no, it's not even gonna be that bad. I'm like, do you not know who my mom is? I will be banned for the next year of going anywhere. And oh my god, so my mom pulled up. It was literally a little slow-mo, longest walk to the car of my life. Everybody took that step back. I could walk forward. As soon as we pull off, like that car was like, vroom. She started hitting me like, who the fuck do you think you kissing at fucking school? You think you grown? That's what you do, go around kissing dick. I'm like, I don't even think I'm grown. Like, what are you talking about? I was like bawling my eyes out, crying. I was like, oh my god, like, are you serious right now? I'm gonna die. You know your mama mad when she reckless driving and she don't give no fucks about your life nor the people in the car's life, neither her life. When I get home, she whipped up, like she stopped and pulled up on our driveway like backwards so bad, like it was so crooked and everything. I knew. She was like, go upstairs now. She started beating me. Like I got a niggified ass whooping. Now I want everyone to understand, I got a whooping, but this day I got a couple niggified ass whoopings before. Those are not ass whoopings you want to get ever in your life, especially from my mom. I don't know about y'all, but my mom scares me. So when I looked at her, when I got in that car, I knew that was my last day of living. But the Lord was good, and he saved me from dying, because I would have died that day, right then and there. It's like really scared for my life, and my mom got these really scary eyes that look like her eyes can cut you, like without even touching you. They look like they can just like freeze you and choke you like where you stand. So literally I was scared for my life, and I was just like, oh my god. So my mom had asked me a question. I don't remember what the exact question was, but I remember my exact response. I said, but mom, I love him. That probably would have been the dumbest answers I've ever responded to a question in my life. Like, I want to smack my old self for saying that dumb stuff, but I can't. So I have to live with me saying that dumb thing, and occasionally she still brings it up, and I'm very sad. I get really salty when she brings it up. She's like, oh, you remember that day when you said you love Johnny? And I was like, alright, I thought we was past that. You really think he loyal to you? Niggas don't want shit from you, but to have sex with you, get in your pants, that ain't fucking love, that's lust. You lusted after him. And I'm like, you don't get it, mom. Love is real at this age. Oh my god, I really love him. And so fast forward a couple months later, Buddy breaks up with me on our exact anniversary day. And a week after we break up, he goes with the same girl who was becoming more of like a really close friend and best friend kind of, Annie. He dates her. And I was so pissed because I'm like, you know, every time someone would ask him about them, or like, you know, I would make a little sarcastic comment, he was just like, I don't like her. Whole time it was her. My mom told me that while we were dating, they used to go to the library that was down the street from the school and kiss, and my mom would drive past and she'd see them, then hurry up and drop their heads. And then Annie was always like, oh, I don't think your mom really likes me. And I'm like, at the time I didn't really know why. I'm like, why wouldn't she like you? Like, you've never really done anything. But now I know, because my mom told me after I was finished with the relationship. And yeah, that was really awkward. So more of the story is, fuck niggas, get money, and you can't trust anybody. you know, it's always gonna be it's that ex-girlfriend that try to sneak up into your life or your boyfriend's life, or you know, the same girl that he liked or the girl liked him and they had a thing, always try to sneak back up into something, try to mess up something. But you know, you gotta watch them. So I definitely be on the lookout for any exes that be trying to talk to my nigga. And you know, it's just one who thinks she's just so slick, but it's okay. I'm not even gonna get into that. But whatever.